Welcome, 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 welcome to the largest education festival in the world, the Student Education Webinar Season 4, Get Connected. And today is day 12. So it's wonderful to see you. I had my second jab today. So I'm also quite excited. Again, basically based on yesterday, I will try to finish my session 2 to 3 minutes early and stay connected for the university webinar that will happen after that. So let's start with the presentation today without wasting much of a time. Yes, you are
Yes,
able
sir.
to. Yes,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay. So let's talk about Education Abroad Counseling Center. It started in Feb 2000. Our vision was to educate the youth by providing them with study abroad career options worldwide. Our mission is to help 10 lakh high school and graduate students achieve a career growth using pre-application technology. We have till date counseled more than 13,500 students. We are unique, probably one of the few in the world who could do counseling for all countries, all levels, starting from school level, which is 7th grade, to PhD. Almost all programs, we give guaranteed admission or we refund the total counseling fees because we are based on a pre-application research based, which helps us to find universities eligible to students' profile. So today we are going to talk about the law of subconscious mind. The law 2 is pictures, law 3 is emotions, and law 4 is of active subconscious mind. Before I start, let me just go back to tomorrow's session, yesterday's session, I'm sorry. So yesterday, basically, we discussed about the law of subconscious mind. We mentioned that this is a law. So if it is law, you have to follow it. There are no ifs, no buts, like the law, Newton's law or the law of gravity. We just follow that law. Similarly, these are law of subconscious mind that you need to, if you want to basically get results, you need to follow this. We talked yesterday that basically about the restaurant, right? We talked about imagine yourself, you sitting in a restaurant called universe, and your thoughts that you are getting, whether it is positive or negative, is constantly giving orders. And the waiter that is standing is your subconscious mind. He's taking those orders. And then he's trying to reconfirm with you. So you have to repeat that same thing again and again so that that it is reconfirmed. And then the subconscious mind give order, the order is placed, and you get what you have ordered, whether it is positive or negative. So this is important. That I basically wanted to say. What you think is what you get. Okay, so you have to understand this basic principle, how it works. Now, let us understand basically how your subconscious mind works. Just give me a minute. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm sorry for this. Okay, I'm sorry. So now let's basically understand basically how this will work. Okay. In a day, I have told you that you have around 60,000 thoughts on an average. Okay. And you are continuously giving orders. Only those orders are executed that are repeated you are repeating it again and again and again. So if you are reporting, if you are basically normally, talking about the problems again and again and again and again, it is your problems that is ordered. And it is the problems that you get. And then you complain that I'm always in problem. My problem doesn't get over. If one problem ends, then the second problem starts. It's because you have been continuously ordering problems. So it is very important to understand this, that what are you ordering? And if you don't want to get problems, then stop discussing problem and start discussing solutions. Let basically example, suppose you want a car. Okay. Don't say that, where will I get the money to buy a car? Tell, basically I am driving, I am very happy that to be driving a Mercedes-Benz C-Class that I bought for myself. Okay, repeat it. I'm very happy that I'm driving Mercedes-Benz C-Class that I have bought for myself. And repeat it, and repeat it, and repeat it. Your subconscious mind does not understand the difference between uh, reality and imagination. That was the first rule, that your subconscious mind does not understand the difference between the reality and the imagination. So it does not understand. So once your order is placed, then basically your subconscious mind can guide you on how you can get a car or can help you in getting a car. This is the magic. And if you want it better, you can basically write uh, 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the night. And when you write, you basically, there are more chances that basically your order will get executed because you're putting in more efforts. And when you are putting 10 times in the morning and you are writing 10 times in the night, your subconscious mind is highly active at this time. So when you are going to sleep, your subconscious mind is active. And when you are when you're going to get up, your conscious mind takes time to take over. So when you write, your subconscious mind is highly active, so you are able to place your order. So that was about yesterday, about law of subconsciousness. The first point, which was the law that the subconscious mind doesn't understand the difference between reality and imagination. Also, I talked about that since you get a lot of negative thoughts, you need to negate these negative thoughts. So you can use that as all for the best. Suppose I lost a wallet, I can say that, it's all for the best that I just lost a wallet. Somebody would have kidnapped me. That could have been worse. And all is well. Whichever ways goes, or whatever word basically you feel comfortable, you can negate these negative thoughts. Because when you want something and you continuously get negative thoughts, you are then negating what you want. So what you want, you can't get fulfilled. So taking that, let's go further now. Let's go to the second law of subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind doesn't understand the language, it understands picture. So if I say car, my subconscious mind will get a picture of a car. If I say house, my subconscious mind will get a picture of a house. So let's say basically in that, if I want a Mercedes car, and I'm going to say that basically, I'm going to write that I am driving, I enjoy driving my Mercedes-Benz C-Class, that I bought for myself. I write it 10 times in the morning, 10 times a night. I can keep a picture of the car. Because if I see the car picture every time, my subconscious mind will register that this is the car that I want, not any other car. Let me basically give you, my one own example. Okay. When I bought Chevrolet car, I was seeing Chevrolet car everywhere. And later when I bought Renault car, I was seeing Renault car everywhere. So it is not that there were no Chevrolet car before, or there were no Renault car before. It was only that my subconscious mind had not registered that picture of that car. So I was not seeing it. To explain this, let me give one more example. Suppose a mother says to the child that go to the kitchen and bring salt. The child says, I am not going because I don't find anything that you say. I am not going. The mother shouts again, go, otherwise I'll come and slap you. So the child goes to the kitchen and says, I don't find it. I said I don't find anything that you say. The mother says, it's right there on the kitchen top. Just see it. The child says, I am not finding it. The mother gives one tap on the head, and they says, basically, it is right here. Why are you not finding it? Can't you see? The problem is that the child, before going to the kitchen, said, I normally don't find what you say. So, I'm not going. So your eyes are seeing everything except basically the salt bottle. That's how subconscious mind works. So subconscious mind does not understand the language. It only understands picture. So what you store in your subconscious mind is picture. So that is why we say you need to manifest, you need to visualize, and you need to tell others. So when you visualize, you try to basically give that picture to your subconscious mind that you want. And by writing, I said writing, you write basically 10 times in the morning, 10 times in the night. What you're doing is you are using your hand, your eyes, your brain. You are more focused, you take more time to write than you have to say. So you are using more energy in asking what you want. So your subconscious mind registers it faster. So you can be able to get it faster. So basically, I would give one more example. Suppose basically the mother says, study, 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 study. Now, what picture would the mother have on the subconscious mind? Study, otherwise you will fail. Study or you will get less marks. So it is very important to understand what type of picture I am having it in my subconscious mind. I need to have the right picture. So create as many pictures, visualize, and then see the power of subconscious mind working. You can basically actually try this. You can try to do this by saying what you want in your life. Take one goal at a time. Write it 10 times in the morning, 10 times a night. Keep on doing it. See if it can work for you. And then try to put a comment on the Facebook and tell me how it works. You can tag me at EACC 2000 so that I can read it. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Your subconscious mind, this is the third law. Your subconscious mind does not understand the difference between the past, present, future, day, night, man, woman, good, bad. Now, when I told you to write, I told you I am driving, I am happy driving Mercedes-Benz C-Class that I bought for myself. I did not say that I wanted to buy Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Because the subconscious mind doesn't understand the difference between past, present, and future. So what you have to do is you have to write in the present continuous form, as if you want it now, you're doing it now, you are experiencing it now. Only then the subconscious mind will be able to register what you want. So what more? Let's say basically, let's take the other one, day, night, man, woman, good, bad. Now again, good, bad, basically I would say, if I am discussing the problem again and again and again and again, my subconscious mind will think that I want problem, because it doesn't understand the difference between good and bad. And that's why it orders problem. That's why I get problems. So it is very important to understand, we normally basically order that we don't want. And then we say, who ordered it? It is you who have ordered it. If you are going to discuss things that you don't want again and again, those things will be ordered and that will come to you. You ordered it. So you have to be careful, because you don't know what wish of yours can be granted. I don't say that all things that you write will be fulfilled. It may be fulfilled, but some may be fulfilled faster, some may be taking time. So what wish of yours will be granted, okay, that you can't tell. And if you are telling negative thoughts more often, maybe that wish would be granted first. So it is very important to understand that this subconscious mind does not differentiate between the past, present, future, day, night, man, woman, good, bad. You have to write in the present continuous form. Also, basically, in that example that I gave, where I said basically that I am enjoying driving Mercedes-Benz, I said I bought for myself. I was very clear that I'm not driving. I know I am give clear instruction to the subconscious mind that I'm not driving a rented car, or I am not driving anybody else's car. I am driving my own car that I bought for myself. So you have to give a clear instruction to the subconscious mind so that it understands properly and it helps you in fulfilling that dream. So students who are looking to go forward in future, so if you're going for a study abroad for future and you have a future dream, try to see that dream in the present term, in the present continuous form. And try to experience that dream. Try to live that dream so that it gets registered in your subconscious mind. And once it gets registered in your subconscious mind, when you go abroad and study, it will help you to fulfill that dream. So conclusion is basically, okay, I want to tell one more thing, that suppose I have told you that, you can experiment this, but don't try to fool around. Don't try to basically try to be smart, because subconscious mind will understand that your emotions. So be sincere when you are going to ask, try to experiment it and see if it works for you. So the conclusion is the true power of subconscious mind is in emotion. So what command you give in deep emotion is the command that can be fulfilled. Now, the fourth law of subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is always active and never sleeps. So your subconscious mind is working 24/7. Your subconscious mind never sleeps, whether it is during the daytime or the night time. Your subconscious mind does 95% of the activities, body activities. Some are automatically controlled. Subconscious mind doesn't even ask you. It just performs. So it is very active. Some of the people have the habit of basically, looking at TV news and sleeping. What happens is, basically you sleep, but your subconscious mind is active. So it listens to all the news, whether it is crime, violence, rape, or any other thing, and it registers it. So you need to basically sleep in a peaceful position, or you have to have a surrounding which is peaceful, because the subconscious mind can pick anything from anywhere. It doesn't have to basically, even if I'm talking right now, my eye can go and see something and it will get registered in my subconscious mind, because it is not that my conscious mind is always active. Sometimes basically my subconscious mind plays with. That is why we say daydreaming. So your subconscious mind is always active, and it is very important to understand where your surrounding is. You can use this for your benefit as well. Now, some people, what they do is they record what they want. And when they sleep, they plug in and they sleep, so that you hear what you want and that get registered in your subconscious mind. Some people also plug in recorded lessons. and they basically sleep. Okay, some basically plug in music and they sleep. So your subconscious mind is active and it never sleeps. If I have to give you an example from mythology, then in Mahabharata, basically Abhimanyu, basically when he was in womb, he basically understood how to break the Chakravyuh. So the child in the womb does not have subconscious mind, but it has subconscious mind. If you Google it out, you will find that child till the age of 8 years, 9 years, they depend more on subconscious mind. The conscious mind is not developed. So work on basically your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind is very, very active, and it can help you to give you the desired output that you want in life. We normally work on our conscious mind, which does 10% of the activity. Conscious mind is very important, and I'm not saying it's not important, but we ignore the subconscious mind. And by ignoring the subconscious mind, we are not able to utilize the power of the subconscious mind. Conclusion: you can program your mind even when you're sleeping. Now, one important thing basically that I want to say is, by the end of this month, 31st August, I will finish all the 11 laws of subconscious mind. And then I will go to the study abroad thing, where I will tell you about selection of universities, the application, the admission, the visa process and everything, the success skills of all these things. And then after I finish, I will then continue with the power of subconscious mind. So thank you very much. I hope you liked it. Do share your comments on the Facebook or share it with your friends and let your friends enjoy, because this is 37 days of life training that I'm giving. If you think that I'm promoting myself, I could have promoted it for 2 or 3 days. I don't have to give it for 37 days. I hope many of the students get benefited by this. And that's my whole objective of providing it. And I hope you spread it to as many people of your network. Thank you very much.